Welcome back, everybody. This is your NFL recap for December 29th through this January 5th as the 2025 NFL regular season has officially come to an end. Sorry that I didn't post Friday, Saturday, or even Sunday. With my family, spending some time with the fam, ever since I started this, I kind of stopped stopped going over there to my family, but I figured, once a month I'm definitely gonna start going over there. So most likely once a month you won't see me on your screens. So boo, yeah. I know. It's gonna suck, but we all gotta get through it. So, and most likely after this time I definitely will be uploading again. I just gotta, pre-upload. I just gotta pre-upload, but I will do that for y'all. But let's get right back into it. Week 18 delivered everything you would expect from the final week. Division titles decided, playoff spots clinched, season ended, and leagues shaped. Let's break down who won, who lost, and what it all means heading into the playoffs. This first game, I'll be doing this, and it is the Rams versus the Falcons. The Rams 24, the Falcons 27. Atlanta closed a strong game at home. The Falcons won because they controlled the tempo late, protected the football, finished drives in the red zone. The Rams lost because of defensive breakdowns in the second half and missed opportunities on third down. Atlanta used this win to carry into the momentum into Week 18. But let's go. Panthers versus the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers beat them both only by 2 points. Tampa survived. They won with strong defense and late game execution. Carolina lost due to offensive struggles and inability to finish drives. Seattle completely dominated it defensively by only allowing the 49ers, who had one of the best offenses in the whole entire NFL, to only have 3 points. Seattle won because they once again, locked down defensive coverage, forced mistakes, and controlled field position. While San Fran lost because offensive inefficiency and turnovers, and they couldn't sustain drives. The Texans beat the Colts 38-30. Houston finished strong. Texas won because of their explosive offense and big plays in key moments. The Colts lost because of defensive breakdown, and they couldn't stop the pass late. The Browns beat the Bengals 20-18. Cleveland shocked Cincinnati. Browns won with physical defense and timely stops. Bengals lost due to missed scoring chances and late game execution issues. The Falcons squeezed by the Saints 19-17. Atlanta swept the New Orleans completely late. The Falcons won because of their discipline and defensive stops. The Saints lost because of their red zone failures and inconsistency on their offense. Minnesota completely dominated the Packers by beating the boys 16-3. The Packers, most likely, I don't know if the Packers winning more than a game after they just lost. I don't got the Packers winning more than a game because they just lost to the Vikings, who not even making the playoff with 9 as their quarterback. One of these days, man, I'm definitely going to have to break down Nine's whole entire career so far. But I will most likely come, I would say, just give me about a week. Just give me a week. And I got you. The Vikings won with elite defense and total control out of the whole entire game. The Packers struggled offensively and they never found their rhythm. The Jaguars sent a complete message to the whole entire league saying, we are here. Even though they only beat the Titans, they beat the Titans 41-7. Jacksonville was completely partying hard. My uncle's a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. My dad is a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Most of my whole family is a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. They love the Jaguars, and right now they are completely riding high on this momentum that, the people in Jacksonville is going to ride this completely high. I still can't believe my Chiefs didn't even make the playoffs, man. That's crazy. But Jacksonville Jaguars won because of their explosive offense, fast start, and defensive pressures. The Titans were overwhelmed from the opening drive and into that last drive. The Giants completely closed the season, completely strong, 34 to the Cowboys 17. The Giants won with aggressive offense, big plays, and Cowboys lost because of their defensive breakdowns and turnovers. The Cardinals beat the Rams. The Cardinals lost to the Rams 37-20. LA finished completely hot. The Rams won with balanced offense and a strong pass rush. Arizona couldn't keep up defensively. And it's sad to say, yes, my Raiders my Chiefs completely lost to the straight up nonsensical team as the Raiders, even though they completely might have hurt their draft stock. See, you know what I mean? My Chiefs are in the top 5, baby. Or at least like a top 10 pick. We should be able to get a top 10 pick in this latest draft class. To be honest with you, I would say we need to heavily trade down. And I mean heavily trade down. Trade down. Trade down. But the Raiders won because of tough defensive and then capitalized on the mistakes. The Chiefs lost to offensive inconsistencies and missed opportunities, mostly because we don't really got a quarterback right now, man. Let's talk about it. Patrick Mahomes is injured. Minshew Mania is injured. And that's really it, man. You don't got no quarterback. Travis Kelce, washed. Rashee Rice, I say that he's kind of back, but our run game, trashed. Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, even if you combine both of them, I don't even think that's even a top 20 running back in the whole entire league, man. And that's my hot take for today, man. I don't think Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt combined is a top 20 to top 15 running back in the whole entire league. I just don't. But the Commanders completely shocked the Eagles. Washington played spoiler to the Eagles 24-17. Commanders won with physical football and late game executions. The Eagles lost because they completely struggled to finish drives. The Patriots beat the Dolphins 38-10. New England completely dominated them boys. The Patriots won because of their complete team performance, elite defense, and efficient quarterback play. Miami couldn't protect the ball. Let's just say, for this next team, Detroit completely survived. They survived the Bears 19-16 in a complete defensive battle. No team didn't even score over 20 points. That's crazy. For two of the most explosive offenses in the whole entire NFL. My God, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My mind is completely left mentioning NBA on the NFL part of these episodes. But Lions won because of their tough defense and late game discipline. Bears kept it close but completely fell short. Broncos beat the Chargers 19-3. Denver closes this season out strong. In the regular season strong. Broncos won with defensive dominance and they controlled the offense. The Chargers could not move the ball. The Bills completely steamrolled the Jets 35-8. The Bills won because of their explosive offense and their defensive pressure. The Jets struggled across the whole entire board. And the Steelers, I ain't gonna lie to you, this is most definitely the game of the week. The Steelers versus the Ravens. These two teams was just going ham and ham and ham. Just going back and forth. But the Pittsburgh Steelers completely finished strong with a 26-24 victory. And now they're in the playoffs. And now I would say it's them and the Packers. I don't think even if you do the best scenario, I don't think neither of those teams get at least 2 wins. Like they don't get 2 wins. Maybe combined they get 2 wins, but not alone that they get 2 wins. But the Steelers won with grit and physical defense. The Ravens fought hard but completely came up short late. The Ravens are, a disappointment. Chiefs, disappointment. Cowboys, disappointment. Well, I'm going to say they're disappointment. I just say I'm kind of used to them boys completely sucking. But here are the biggest winners and the losers of the NFL. The biggest winners are the Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills, Minnesota Vikings, and the New England Patriots. The biggest losers are Tennessee Titans, Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Los Angeles Chargers. But before we close, here is the Bible scripture of today, and it fits completely perfectly with the end of the regular season. 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Some teams reach the playoffs. Some teams fell short. But every single season, it's about finishing strong, staying faithful in the Lord, and learning from the journey. That wraps up your NFL regular season recap for December 29th through January 5th. The playoffs are next, and every single thing starts over. If you have completely enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time for the Wild Card Weekend. I'm out.